Welcome, Maniacs! Welcome back. Today we've got some news. Nothing really that new, but some interesting news when you really take a look at it. So, today we got lucky. We went to our local Target at Open. We caught a restock. We were 10th in line, and we got the last two Ascended Heroes booster bundles. These are a hot lucky find nowadays. The fact that stores even have them is very rare. And to get the last two, can't wait to open these. We're going to open up those last. They also have these Hops Zacian, however you say it, boxes. Now there's 2 DR packs in here, 2 Journey Together packs in here for $25 basically. Destin Rivals, we've opened a lot in the channel. I love Destin Rivals. There's still cards I'd love to pull. And if you haven't heard the latest news, there's going to be a reprint of Destin Rival ETBs, Destin Rival booster boxes, allegedly. And probably more product will be in stores soon in the next couple of weeks, so keep your eyes peeled. And there's been Destin Rivals out there for a while, just in different packages, such as this. So we're going to open this up probably first. But then, kind of one of the sleepers that's still out there, and people have scoffed at this product. People have laughed at this product. People have let this product sit, in some cases, for days in some stores, in Walmart and even Target. Not always, but a lot of the time, people are not looking at this product seriously. Now, I'll tell you, as time goes on, as time has gone on, I look at this item a little differently. Now, of course, it all depends on if you want to try to open any packs from these 2 sets that are in this product. But at least from a value perspective, you're paying $11.99 plus tax. You're getting 2 packs, a promo card, which is probably worth a quarter, if that. But you're getting packs that are no longer being put into product. What am I talking about? Well, you must know what I'm talking about. These guys. Knockout boxes. There's a pack of Surging Sparks. There's a pack of Twilight Masquerade in each of these. So you get 2 packs plus these cards. 1 in each. There's a Kyogre and the Suicune. So you might say, well, those sets have been around forever, blah, blah, blah. Yes, and they're aging. And as time goes on, they will not be put out there again. Period. These will go like the dinosaurs, extinct. And you'll only be able to buy them at market, at LGS's, online. And some of you may say, look, I've opened that, tons of those in the past, and maybe this product isn't for you. But if you look up the packs at market, Surging Sparks is around $8. Twilight Masquerade is around $9. That's about $17, give or take $1 just for sake of argument. And you're paying $11.99 for this product. So based on the market, it is actually a good deal to buy these. Because, again, these are older packs. Think of how many series have come out since these packs were, quote, new. A lot. I don't even know. I'm not going to pull up the information and count. But you get what I'm saying, I think. So if you're looking for Surging, we've opened some Surging on the channel and never really pulled anything really good. Same thing with Twilight Masquerade. Now, you might say Twilight Masquerade is basically the Greninja. But as time goes on, a lot of the other illustration rares, the SARs in the set, are going to increase in value. So now is the time to get these knockout boxes because they're usually at most restocks at a Walmart at least. I did see some today actually at Target, and they still had some when they went in there 4 hours later. These are sleeper items. And I tell you what, you got young kids that want to open Pokemon cards, these are the ticket because Surging Sparks, Pikachu is like the chase card in this set. So anyway, you kind of... It's not for everybody, and I understand that these 2 sets, there was a lot of product back in the day. Not anymore. So if you're like me, you've opened product when it came out, and then it kind of goes away, and you're like, oh, there's a few cards I didn't get. Oh, I'd like to open some of those. And you're stuck. You're having to pay market. But when product like this is sitting around, this is probably the last chance to get some of these packs. So we're going to open these up too. And hopefully, we can finally get some decent hits. So we're going to have 5 packs of each. But let's jump into this Hops Zacian box first. We opened plenty of these back in the day. Love Journey Together. It's kind of the set that really got me, I guess you could say, back into it. Never really was into it, except for when I was a kid, Pokemon. And I never did pull the Lily's Clefairy. We did finally pull a Lily's Clefairy SIR from Ascended Heroes the other day, which honestly I feel that's a better, more beautiful card. I still like to pull the quote OG Lily's Clefairy. So one of these days we may, because I tend to open up product that has journeyed together, at least in the last few months I have. And I don't know for how much longer that's going to be. Because again, Journey Together, it's what, over a year old now? And I think usually around a year and a half, they say, meaning people that know Pokemon stuff, within a year and a half, sets tend to be reprinted. But I'm pretty sure Journey Together did get reprinted, like, a lot. So I don't think they're going to spend time on a set that's really not in a great demand. But it's definitely a set that, don't sleep on it, because you look at the Articuno, it's a beautiful card. We pulled that card probably within the last couple of weeks, I think. It's a beautiful card, and it's Articuno. I think give it 10 years, it's probably going to be one of the more expensive illustration rares in Journey Together. So let's open up our first pack of the day. It's a Wednesday, and the Target that we go to has restocked the last 3 Wednesdays. So I'm kind of surprised there was only 10 people, well, 9 ahead of me in line. I did hear that everybody was over at the Walmart that I usually go to, because they've been stocking Wednesday morning at that Walmart. And those people were able to get the First Partner Series 3, which I'm really in no hurry to get. First pack, no magic. Pooh. Let's get these out of the way. So yeah, I haven't really gotten lucky at that Walmart in a while, because they've been restocking early in the morning on Wednesday, and I pick and choose my battles. I can't stay in a Walmart for hours in a line, so I choose just to go to the Target and maybe get lucky. And today I was lucky enough to get the last 2 booster bundles of Ascended Heroes, and that's all the Ascended Heroes they had. They did have 4 SPCs. I've never gotten an SPC. One of these days I might just trade up for one. I'm definitely not going to pay the market for an SPC and end up pulling, like, you know, a Master Ball of some non-popular Pokemon as my hit. Oh, Swinub! Well, we got something, right? Ludicolo. We at least got an illustration rare, so we'll take it. Hopefully we can pull something out of the DR. Out of the DR packs, too. This is kind of a cool card. Swinub. Pulled this in the past. It's probably worth a couple bucks, if that. But again, as time goes on, you gotta look at some of the Pokemon sets that are out of print. Out of print, I think is the term. And a lot of those illustrations are over 50 bucks for cards that when they first came out were like, you know, $5, $10. So as time goes on, all of these cards, I mean, a lot of you know that, but some of you that might be new don't realize that, you know, some of these cards that you look at now that you're pulling, and they're not really popular cards, but give it a year, give it 2 years. And the fact that a lot of these cards you can't get unless you're buying at market. So when you can buy packs that have been around longer than a year, you know, you might get some hits that when the set first came out, they're only a few bucks, but now, again, it's different for every set. Nothing from DR, but hey, we at least got something. So definitely wasn't worth 25 bucks, but I thought, you know what, it's DR. So we're gonna jump into these knockout boxes, kind of the feature of this video, if you will. I thought when I went to that Walmart, there's plenty of Pitch Black. There was plenty of those Hops Zacian boxes too. I had them at Target and Walmart today. There was CR, like, I wanted something older that I haven't really opened in a while, that I haven't really had good luck with, and I haven't had luck with either of these sets. So, I'm gonna get these open. So, again, you get a cool set of stickers if you like Suicune. Pretty cool. It's a sticker for the card. I don't know what you put that on, whatever you want, I guess. So, let me get all my crap out of the way here. I'm gonna keep and then my trash. So, I'm not really a fan of how this card is in here. It makes it kind of hard to get it out without damaging the card. I really wish Pokemon wouldn't do that. It's kind of stupid in my opinion. But if you kind of like, then you could get scissors. And yeah, it's easy enough to take it out. But, you know, it's a Suicune Cosmo Holo promo. I mean, give it 10 years, it might be worth $5. You never know, right? So, for 12 bucks, you get 2 packs and the promo card. So let's see. Let's see if there's any chance that we can get a hit or two out of Surging, out of Twilight. Because honestly, I've never really had good luck with either of these sets. And it's been a while since I've opened these sets, so. Chansey, Clefairy, Heracross. Okay, I've pulled this card before. It's a really cool card. I think it's awesome artwork. Forget the name of the Pokemon. Enamorus. I don't know what this Pokemon is. It's like a devil love Pokemon on a cloud. It's kind of cool. So yeah, we got a hit. And the Monkey Dory. I think way back when I was opening Twilight ETBs, I ended up pulling the Monkey Dory. At the time, it was like one of the most expensive illustration rares in the set. It's not so much so now. I don't know if Monkey Dory was playable at the time, and then it just kind of stopped being as playable. But Surging, let's see if we can get another hit. So again, 12 bucks for 2 of some older sets. And I think Surging Sparks is kind of like the set that got Pokemon really heated up with everybody. I think it came out before COVID. Alright, we got a Milotic EX. Probably have that one in my bulk containers. I thought I pulled another EX. I guess I didn't yet today. So we're 1 of 2. Let's jump into the next one, shall we? And I do feel that there's a lot of these knockout boxes out there, and they sit around. I mean, there's nothing wrong with Twilight. I mean, you could pull a Greninja, which, what's that? Is it still floating around 300 some bucks? And I mean, you can pull the Pikachu, which is like 300-400 bucks. And it's probably just going to go up as time goes on, right? When these sets stop being in print, the Pikachu's probably going to get up over $500 at some point. The Greninja, same thing as time goes on. Again, not that you're really in it for the long haul per se, but cool Kyogre card. Very cool. Yeah, these promos tend to sometimes get manipulated and go up to a few bucks, but I don't know. There's millions of those Kyogre promos, but how many people are going to actually keep it in decent shape? They're just going to, give it away, throw it out. I don't know what people do with these cheap promo cards. And it's Kyogre. Kyogres are really cool Pokemon. Look at this cute little Litwick. Poochyena! Snorlax. Jinx. That's a cool card. And we got an EX. So I wonder if that'll be the hit for that box. The EX. Let's see if we can get something out of Surging. Closest we ever got to the I think it's terrestrial Pikachu is the, I think we got the full art at one point. I think we did. Are they SIR? Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of cool. I definitely like the terrestrial Pikachu from Ascended Heroes that I have. And like I said, the EX was the hit out of that 2-pack, so technically a hit out of each one so far. Got 3 left of these bad boys, and then we get to Ascended. I was not expecting to find Ascended this week. I wasn't expecting, honestly, to find anything. I was more hopeful to find some One Piece because the One Piece illustration boxes just released last Friday. If you haven't checked out our One Piece opening videos, check them out. We actually did fairly well. We didn't get any crazy cards, but we got hits. I think we got a decent hit, and it wasn't even from the illustration box. It was from those starter decks. So, let's see what the third knockout box. And I'm not trying to spend a ton of money on Pokemon, but I do really feel that these knockout boxes are worth it for the current market of these packs. Zapdos. Honestly, this is a really cool holo when you look at it. That is a really cool holo. And with PSA pretty much not doing its value tier, I think it's called, anymore. You know, cards like that, people aren't going to really spend the money to grade a card like that, because what is it, like almost $100 probably with shipping and everything to grade a card. You're only grading cards that are worth hundreds of dollars at this point, I would think. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. This is a really cool card. Look at this artwork. Now this would be a really cool SIR, IR, which in the Rayquaza set coming out in November, there's a really cool illustration of Kecleon. I think that's going to be a crazy expensive illustration rare, and I can't wait to pull it. So we got an A-Spec. I don't know that it's worth anything, but it's an A-Spec. I think I've already got this one. I'll add to my A-Spec cards. I've got those in a tin. So we got 2 left. We haven't really gotten anything crazy. We got an IR. We got an A-Spec. And that's it. And a couple EXs. So hopefully these last 2, we can get something good. I would love to get... There's a Latios and Latias card. One's an IR, one's an SIR in Surging Sparks. I would love to pull either of those because they're beautiful cards. I would love to get both of them. And I've never done well with Surging Sparks for some reason. Maybe because I haven't opened enough. Maybe because I haven't opened enough. You know, one of these days, maybe I open a Surging Sparks booster box. I don't know. Probably not, but I wonder what the price of Surging Sparks booster boxes are. It's probably in the 300s. It's totally not worth it, really. But as the set gets older, it's just going to increase in value, so. All right. 4th pack of Twilight Masquerade. Can we get something? Love Ball. No. Not this pack. So let's see what our Surging Spark pack is. Now, so far, out of every box, just making sure I got my reverses together. Every box we've opened, we've at least gotten an EX or an A-Spec. Maybe we can finally get a good hit out of Surging. Let's see. That would be nice. Okay. Snorlax. That's a fat Snorlax. Tree Pitch. Altaria, little Altaria. Nothing. This one was a dud. That just means the last knockout box is going to be absolutely cooked. In a good way. It's going to taste good. I don't know. It's a Suicune knockout box. So, if there's really nothing at a restock that you're looking for, like Ascended Heroes, you're pretty much able to find Pitch Black, Chaos Rising everywhere. ETBs galore. Nobody wants them. And I guess that's a good thing, because for people that aren't scalpers, or people that are trying to master set, for people that are looking and chasing certain cards, you're going to find product, at least if you get to the restock, you know, that day within 4, 5, 6 hours. And if you're looking for Ascended, Prismatic, you're not going to find it unless you're like right there at the front of the line. So maybe get some knockout boxes and open up some older sets that are going to increase in value. So last pack of Twilight Masquerade. It's funny that we got a hit that we've pulled in the past, and I've not really gotten many hits out of Twilight. I just don't seem to do well with Twilight Masquerade. Yet again, we got nothing. So I might try these knockout boxes in the future, because we didn't really do that well today. We've only gotten one IR, which I guess is honestly the average. You know, we got about 10 packs to get one IR out of Scarlet and Violet sets. That's about the average, so we can't complain too much, honestly. It would have been nice to get a better IR, though, one that I've never seen. Ho-oh! Nothing. Well, we got a Flygon. Pretty sure I've gotten this guy before, but I like Flygon. So nothing good on Surging again, but we tried. Alright. What you've all been waiting for is finally here. Now these, I think, are up to like $100 at GameStop. The market's probably 80 something. And we paid 26, something like that. 26.99, 30, 31, 32 bucks, I think, at Target. So if I can get it open. Ascended is a luxury to find. If you can find it, consider yourself lucky. A lot of times you just see it and it's, you know, if you're at the back of the line, you're looking at the people that have been sitting there for hours waiting for product. I love opening Ascended. It's my favorite set. Well, maybe Crown Zenith's my favorite set, but I'd love to open some more Crown Zenith. I don't know when that's ever going to happen, because the packs are like 24 bucks a pack. It's insane. All right, Ascended Heroes, let's go. Numel. Mischievous. Can we get a first pack magic? No. We did not. Honestly, we haven't really done that great today. We got 2 IRs. Both of them I've gotten in the past, so can't really get too excited over that, can we? Boop. Code card. Comment below if you actually use your code cards. Ghastly. Nothing again. Ugh, EX. I don't want an EX. I don't want an EX. I want an SIR that I don't have. I'm running out of room here for my empty package pile here. Surfer. Delcatty. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Ugh. Nothing. This bundle has been a bust so far. Just an EX. But we got 3 packs to go. That means one of these is going to bring the heat. think the last time we opened up a whole bunch of Ascended, we got the Lily's Clefairy SIR. I haven't really opened much Pokemon, if any, since. So, what do we got in the 4th pack of our bundle? It's like more crap. What do we got? Another EX. So that's pretty much going to be it for this bundle. There's no way we're going to get 2 EXs and another hit. But that's okay. We got another booster bundle to go. Anything's possible. I have had crazy luck in the past, as you guys, if you've watched the channel, know. So let's hope for that. Tangela. I think right now the price of Ascended as far as singles is going to go down. Ooh, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Okay, I've got a Numo before. All right, wow, that was surprising to get an IR. We got 2 EXs and an IR. And Numo we've opened before. I think we've opened Numo twice in the past, actually. So we'll take it. It's our 3rd IR of the day. We got one more pack. The odds are against us to get anything out of it, but we're still going to open it. Maybe we can get an SIR. That would be crazy. I'm not even going to bother with the G word. Tepeg. Ultra Ball. Like I said, nothing. It's just an odds game. So we got one more. I know this video's gone a little long. Thank you for still watching. Smash that thumbs up. I'm keeping myself blurry so you can focus on the cards. That's what it's about, the cards, not me. And we haven't opened any Pokemon on video in over a week, so I was kind of excited today. I was hoping that we'd pull something good. Love this artwork. It's kind of funny that they have Mega Lucario on here, and there's no Mega Lucario card in this Ascended Hero set. And the only Charizard, I think that's the Charizard Y, maybe? It's the gold card. Kind of interesting that there wasn't more. So that could mean there's going to be like a future UPC for Ascended or something. I don't know. That's if that's ever going to happen. There's no rumors out there. Alright, no first pack magic. Let's see. We got quite a bit that we've opened today, but so you figure this will be 12. We opened 4, 16, and 10. We've opened 26 packs, so we've only gotten 3 IRs, which I guess is kind of about right mathematically. All right, let's see what the second pack has in store for us. Ascended Heroes. Quite a lucky find today. Was not expecting this. Oh, okay. We've got another one of these stupid guys. That sucks, man. I just want to, like, throw this card in the trash. I've gotten so many of these black butthead guys now. I mean, the odds of pulling that are, like, 1 out of 20-some packs, and I got shit. Like, sorry. It's kind of just upsetting to pull that card again. Ugh. 4 packs to go. Maybe we can turn the frown upside down and actually smile for a change. Because we haven't really pulled much of anything good today. But I'll hopefully get more Ascended in the future. I know there's some tins coming out at the end of August with Ascended Hero themed tins. I think there's like 4 Ascended Heroes packs inside. And the tins look kind of cool. I think it's the same Mega Pokemon that are from the EX boxes that came out not too long ago. So hopefully I can find some of those. Hopefully there's a lot of tins being made right now because Ascended is just always going to be in demand. Any set with a Gengar is always going to be in demand. I don't know if I've got this Scrafty EX. I don't think I've ever pulled that. Mega Scrafty. Add it to my Mega EXs. So pretty much we're cooked. I think that's going to be it for today. We got an ultra rare, we got an EX, and I think we're cooked on these last 2 packs. But hey, I can't always pull SIRs. I can't always pull cool illustration rares. I'm going to get doubles and triples at times because I have opened quite a few packs over these last few months. I thought for sure maybe the last 2, being out the last 2 packs, there'd be some crazy hits in them, but doesn't look to be the case. As far as the odds go, we did okay. Oh. This is like the 3rd of this card I pulled. That sucks. It's like one of the 27, 29 packs to pull this. But I've already pulled this like 3 times. It's just frustrating, and it's worth like $5. Oh well. So we got some decent hits, but it's all hits we've got before. What are you gonna do? You can't always pull crazy cards. But at least it makes me feel better that, you know, we didn't have really bad luck. We just had dumb luck. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, head out there and get those knockout boxes if you want some good value for your buck. I do really feel that Twilight and Surging are good sets from the Scarlet and Violet era. So check them out if you want to. And thanks again for watching. If you haven't already, smash that thumbs up. We're trying to get to 300 plus subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, it's free. Just click it. We'll see you in the next one.